Good morning. I'm going to be late to work this morning. I don't know how I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to try my best. You're going to have to excuse me, but I think it's important to make this video. I'm going to read to you Luke 24. Luke 24. And it says, Jesus was talking with his disciples. And it said that it came to pass while they communed together and reasoned, Jesus drew himself near. It says in the verse 16, Luke 24 and 16 says, but their eyes were holden that they should not know him. I'm just taking it from my phone because I'm supposed to be on my way to work, but I'm running late because I saw Jesus. I want to tell you what I saw. It says, Jesus ate with his disciples and communed with them. And verse 16 says, but their eyes were holden that they should not know him. That's verse 16. You have to read that today. And they were talking about Christ and reading scriptures. And then it came to pass in verse 30. I'm reading Luke. In verse 30, let me go back a little bit. Luke 24 and 30. So I want you to read 24 and 16 and 24 and 30. And 30 says, and it came to pass as he sat at meat with them, he took bread and blessed it and gave it to them. And it says their eyes were open and they knew him, and he vanished. He vanished out of their sight. So after they took communion, they realized that it was Jesus that they was with all this time. They recognized him after he vanished. So I just wanted to come on here before I go to work and tell you, I saw Jesus last night. And I've seen people make videos that they saw Jesus. I've seen him many times, many times. I've seen him in my dream and in visions. But this time, I didn't recognize him. I didn't recognize him last night. I will tell you what happened. Many people are not going to even recognize him. And I feel bad because I didn't recognize him. There was that one moment I didn't recognize him. Jesus is coming back. He is coming back. He is here now. He is here now. He is walking among his people. He's walking among the earth. He is here. He is here now, just like he visited the disciples and vanished. He is here. Jesus is coming back. You have to believe that. When you hear people say that. And so last night I dreamed that I was on the street, and I knew I was in Chicago. I was born in Chicago. I was on the street, and I had parked my car. It's no driveways. I was off of 96. I can't tell you the street because my aunt lives over there. I was off of 96th Street, and I parked my car a long way from my aunt's house. It was a long walk down the street, and I was across the street from her house. So if I was standing on her porch, I would be across the street to my right, or if I was standing on the sidewalk, it would be to the right. And as soon as I parked, this homeless man came up to me. He was homeless, and he was a nice looking homeless man. I said, oh my God, here we go. And so I hesitated. I walked around my car and act like I was trying to get things out of my car, hoping that he would leave, this homeless man. And I knew that the walk was long. I was trying to go to my auntie's house. I never got to my auntie's house. But that was Jesus. I didn't know that was Jesus at the time. And so the homeless man, he said, I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to look out for you while you walk. And I said, oh, wow. So we started walking. I thought he was going to do something to me or ask for some money. He never asked for any money. I had a little bit of fear because it was a long walk to my house in Chicago. And so I started walking, and he said to me, I'm going to walk a half a block in front of you, a half a block. And so he did. He walked a half a block in front of me. And I walked slow. I walked slow to put more space, to try to put more space between us. And as I was walking, it was a long walk. When he got to the end of the corner to cross the street to go to the next neighborhood, he looked back at me. He kept looking back at me during the walk. He looked back at me. And by the time he looked back at me, I reached what I thought was my auntie house. And I looked at him as he was walking. He had on tan. He was a black man. He was a black man. I've seen him so many times. But he always looked different. But he's always looked like a black man. This time he had a tan colored plaid. Tan. A tan colored plaid. I don't know if it was shirt pants. He had on some, he was tall. He was over 6 feet, about 6 feet. And he looked back at me several times. And I wanted that space so I could run if I had to, because I recognized that was Jesus. And then when I got to my destination, I went into this house. There was another man I'd never seen before. I thought I was going to my aunt's house. And so I walked in to this house of this stranger. And he looked out the door because I told him that I was followed and a homeless man was out here. And he looked out the door. But the man was all the way down the street. Why did I come out here to make this video? Because Jesus is here. He is here now. Just like he visited his disciples. He is visiting people. He is here. He is here. He is alive. He is here. He is walking among us. My fear is that people won't recognize him. I didn't recognize him until I woke up. And I said to myself, I said, get yourself together. I said, get yourself together. I said, Jesus, I said, don't do that. Don't do that, Jesus. Don't do that to me. I don't want it that time to come. And I don't recognize him on that last day. I don't want that to ever happen to me because I have seen him. We have to stay close. We have to know he is here. He is coming back. He is coming back. He is coming back. He wants to make sure that no matter, we have to use our spirit. I did not recognize him. So I'm telling you, treat everybody with love. Love everybody. I don't care if they're homeless. I don't care what they look like. Love everybody, no matter if they don't look like you. Jesus is coming back. That's all I had to say. Okay, I got to get myself together so I can go to work. Please read Luke 16. Understand that Jesus vanished out of the sight of his own disciples. They didn't even recognize him. Please believe in Jesus. He is really real. He is alive. He is alive. It's not just a book. Jesus is here now. He is walking around, revealing himself to people. Okay, be blessed. Have a good day.